This color palette I call Hyacinth, and is one of the more fashion-forward color palettes that we are showing this season. And the reason being that it is not a staple. Lavenders come and go. So I'm showing the bluer side of lavender and mixing it with soft greens and once again off-whites and shades of cocos and fudge. Here we have the Ecot, which you saw already previously. And now we'll move on to the next fashion-forward color, which is what I call pink, spelt P-I-N-C, to kind of update something that traditionally is seen as a feminine color, and it can be saccharinely sweet, but by mixing it with neutrals and grays, it's taking it to a more livable and comfortable color palette. This color palette is called Radicchio, like the lettuce, with this vibrant red color. So in order to make it a more livable color palette, what I did was mix it with off-white and neutrals, soft greens. So here you see you have the little peacock feather, a little turtle. Those are the accents of the Radicchio color, and yet the fabric is a very comfortable color palette. But you can accent it with another fabric that has the spot of color, and this is actually a gray-green, and then see another fun bit of color, and still telling the color story. This next color palette is called Dusty Plum. This plum is more of a red plum, and I've also toned it down so it's more of a livable fashion color. So as opposed to being a true fashion color like Radicchio, where it's really bright and vivid, this is one that's more comfortable, you could live with every day, and is less fashion forward. The next color palette I call Passion Flower. It's somewhat jungly, taking the deeper olives with plums, kind of like what's going on in this stripe. Here's a tapestry. And this is the larger scale of an Ottoman Empire design motif. This shape right here is what really was used back in the historic days when the Turkish ruled the world. And mixing that with a damask or another color damask. This particular damask has somewhat of a neoclassical design inspiration.